Inhabitation. I wrote it, we both stuck it together.
Yes.
And made it happen. It's about a friendship that you can see like rise and fall over the course of the play. I think what inspired me to write about this play was a lot of my own experiences actually with friends and actually talking to the cast and working with people on it. They were like, no, this is a thing. People do just vanish and you stop talking to them, and it's really sad when it happens, and it's something that's not really talked about a lot. Yeah. But I also wanted to look at like performances and how performance influences so much. A lot of things around how performance of relationships and how complicated everything is.
I play younger Morgan.
And I play older Morgan with the same character.
Yes, we are the same.
At different points in their life.
Yeah. Younger Morgan they're very closed off at the start of the play. They're very depressed. They've had a lot of troubles in their life, and they've done therapy now, but they're still very closed off, and they start to open up as the play goes on. But
I think, the effects of what happens in the play sort of rubs off on them, and they become more closed off as they age as well. And I think that they sort of lose feeling, and they just want to be able to feel again.
They have like a little arc. They start off very closed off. They open up a bit, and then I think they get quite hurt from opening up, and then
so they dislike opening up again.
So to create our characters like to be in sync, to sort of be the same person, we've done lots of like walking around as trying to walk the same, trying to do the same habits with our hair.
It's just been finding things that we do in common, and then like making them bigger.
Yeah.
So it's been fun.
I'm playing Evelyn. Evelyn is one of Morgan's flatmates. She is very, very open. She's sort of like Morgan's support unit in a way. So she encourages Morgan to like read out her poems as a way to release her emotions and stuff. And she's quite supportive, especially in the beginning. But as the play progresses, you kind of see them sort of like drifting apart.
So the grass was kind of, because we wanted it to be very hyper-realistic, we wanted everyone to kind of come in and be shook by the grass. It was just kind of like a nifty little idea that I think Nat and Joe had together to just kind of make everything seem a lot more realistic. 'Cause what the director in the Alti play wanted it to be, wanted to be clever, it wanted to be very realistic, and I think the grass just kind of brings forward how realistic the whole thing is and how close to life it is.
We should also think about like mental health as well, because both of our characters underneath are kind of like suffering from something, and they need a way to get it out, so they kind of use each other, but not in the healthiest of ways, I think.
So what we're hoping for the audience to take is just a sort of acknowledgement of the hardships that aren't really spoken about in friendships. That feeling when you've grown apart from someone is not recognised as almost like a valid thing to feel. So the play kind of acknowledges that, and that's quite nice. And it's also quite a good depiction of like a show and how that builds friendships and how that works. And that's quite interesting.